Hi guys, today I'm going to take you through my own analysis of my squatting technique and recommend some corrective actions and derivative exercises to improve my technique in the future. Okay, at first glance from the side view one can see a slight anterior lean of the torso. However, during the start position, the downwards phase, the bottom positions and the upwards phase, I maintain a neutral spine and no major anterior knee translation or lumbar flexion. However, when we get a closer look, one can see 4 common flaws. So depth is a fundamental element to the squat. As you can see here, showing the eccentric phase of the squat, I am not at the bottom position, not reaching 90 degrees relative to the ground, and therefore I am not achieving sufficient glute activation and is quad dominant. I would suggest the 2 main causes for not reaching the sufficient depth is a lack of posterior chain isometric strength and tightness and lack of flexibility in the posterior and hip abductors. Therefore, I need to use the previous stretches in order to release the overused muscles. In addition, I will be working during the descent phase into externally rotating in order to increase further glute activation and increased flexibility of the hip. On to bar position relative to the shoulders. Following the technical model of the squat, the weight should be evenly distributed. As you can see, the right side of the bar, which is my left side, is at a higher position. This uneven distribution could be due to a lack of mobility and flexibility as you view the right hand shoulder girdle, and then a lack of stability in the left side of the shoulder girdle. The limitation of the technical model could also be due to the lack of the trapezius contraction in order to retract the scapula and suppress the scapula in order to realign the shoulders. Therefore, to overcome this issue, I will concentrate on trapezius strength and the flexibility and mobility of the shoulder girdle and the scapula. In addition to these exercises, once comfortable, I will introduce trapezius muscle exercises such as seated row and YTW exercises. Now focusing on the hip, and as for the viewers, you can see that there's a unilateral shift from the right hand side to the left hand side, indicating possibly that for me it was my left hand side stronger and more stable than my right hand side, meaning that I'm dominating on my left hand side, thus shifting to the right hand side in order to maintain balance. This shift in weight shows that my right hand side, his musculature lacks stability and strength, and therefore I need to work on it. And how to do this, I use Bulgarian squats and various glute medius work exercises. So from the back view of the squat, it can be seen during the eccentric phase and especially during the concentric phase, my right ankle inverting and creating the need to move medially inwards, which can be a risk during the squat and may lead to injury. This can be attributed to poor neuromuscular control and a lack of function or strength of the lower extremity musculature, especially on my right hand side. This medial movement can be influenced by decreased hip adductor and hip external rotation strength and increased hip adductor activity. The knee valgus may also occur due to restricted ankle dorsiflexion. To overcome this knee valgus, it is essential that I strengthen my hip abductors, especially my right side. By doing this, I can do Bulgarian squats, side-lying hip clams for hip stability and glute medius, and squatting at a wider stance and with resistive bands to improve neuromuscular control. To conclude, I need to work on my hip mobility, my hip and glute strength, especially my right hand side, my scapular contraction ability, and my dorsiflexion in order to improve my squatting technique. I will do this by using the exercises in the video and squatting with a lighter weight. Thanks for watching, guys.